Oh, wait, look at that. Josh, it looks great every single time we do it. Those suds, that weird amber orange color. It's kind of like a grapefruit. It's like, yeah, it's a hazy. Well, hello. Hey, everyone. It is me, Eric James Benson, and all of those other names you have heard before. I am joined as, oh, shit, what a dick. Not joined, as always, by Jeffrey K. Holkins. He'll be here soon. But however it is, you fell ass backwards into Twitch's brewing show. We've got a lot of cool things for you today. Yeah, Top, I've finally taken over the show, and no one is going to steal it back. I think. Maybe for like 10 minutes. Thank you, Fo, for the sub. We got some really neat things that we're going to be brewing today, and that we're going to go into. First off, let's take a look at, Josh, you want to pull this up? This is hatch wine. Dimitrios, these can be abused. They're totally sealed. This is what we brewed with Holly, or crafted with Holly and you last time we were here, before PAX Unplugged. This is going to be an American stout where we use mushrooms that she got in the forest. They're candy cane mushrooms or something like that?
Candy cap.
Candy cap mushrooms. So they basically smell, after you cook them or water them down or hydrate them and then cook them a little, I think, it smells like maple syrup in a jar, which is completely unbelievable. Yeah, John, you're right. We should just get everything done, and Jerry just walks in and he has nothing to do. But let's take a look at what we have in this recipe. This was an American stout, so we chose pale malt as the base, which is always a really great base to start with for a stout. It's the basis of like 90% of them. Well, I shouldn't say 90%. You got British stouts that do a lot of Maris or things like that. But then it comes in for some special roast and carafa, which is going to give us a lot of our color and aroma. We're using Mount Hood, and this is a cool, geez, these grains are amazing. Let's take a look at these grains first before I get into the hops. This smells way too good.
It's pouring forever.
Huh?
It's never gonna stop pouring.
Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, this is about 8 pounds of hops we have in here. This is a big boy brew. We're going for an 8%er. And I think it's gonna come out a little bit, might come out a little stronger than that. But that's straight to the top. And you can see the different colors, the carafa in there, which is going to give us, bring our SRM, skyrocketing to give us a really dark color on this beer. And the special B, or special roast, which is going to give us a really nice roasty characteristic. And boy, does this smell so good. Okay, so this is a cool reason why you always want to stop at your local hop shop, or beer shop, and check out what they have. So Micro Homebrew has essentially what is the midway point between fresh hop and pelletized hop. These, it's made by a company called Fresh Hops. They're pseudo fresh hops. It's like a hybrid. They're cured. They're taken off the vine, and they're cured, so they'll give the same amount of potency and flavor as a pellet. But this is what it looks like before they get pelletized. So let's see what they smell like. And I love the fact that if you read this description, we use Mount Hood in this recipe. Mount Hood are hops that are a Hallertau hybrid with similar spice and aroma, but with a hint more forest. That is the best description ever. A little bit of forest. A hint more forest than Hallertau. So you guys can see, this is essentially those hops that, we've brought in before, the fresh hops, just cured.
But does it taste different than a pellet?
Yes, it's not blowing up in my mouth.
Hey, there you go.
But, wow, it actually smells a lot different too. Ghostly, you want to come take a whiff of this? This is, it smells almost tea-ish, if you really get down into it.
Oh, it does. It has that kind of like
Forest
Earl,
scent.
yeah, like forest kind of Earl Grey. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like fallen leaves, essentially. You know, like when yeah, Jerry eats the grains. I straight up eat the hops. I don't give a fuck. It's like when you're going through, when a lot of leaves have fallen and you're walking down during the, October months. That's what it smells like. Yeah, it's not. But again, this is similar to Hallertau, so we're not. It's not going to be super bitter. It's mild and spicy, but apparently more forest, and that's where we're at with this. So. Josh, you got the pull system handy? By any chance?
Oh, but you don't have the pole.
I don't have the pull system handy. Can you help out with the pull system?
You want me to make a pole for you?
Yes, I would.
Sure.
So we only need to add an ounce, but obviously this ounce is going to be a lot more than... The hell?
You need a pole right now, or are you talking about later?
And we're gonna do a pull in a second.
Okay.
Did you break it?
No, it's on ounce, right? But this is a 2 ounce, this is a 2 ounce bag. So one would assume that half of this bag, right? I'm not going crazy. Half of this bag would be an ounce of a 2 ounce bag. So we're gonna, there we go. Okay, so we've got a bowl of hops. This is essentially why we use pelletized hops. It's a lot easier, but this looks a hell of a lot cooler and smells better.
Is that even going to fit in a cage?
Orion Rogue, these are not, we're going to use 2 cages. Orion, these are not regular leaf hops. These are already cured, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Yeah, these aren't 100% fresh hops. These are cured hops, so we'll get a 1-to-1 ratio. And we'll probably get it, there we go. Actually, yeah, look at that. Since we don't have to do the fresh hop, conversion, as many of you are mentioning, which is really cool to think about. I'm glad everybody in the chat picked up on that, because that makes me happy. We don't have to put as much in. So, Josh, the poll. We've never done this before with these mushrooms, right? So I guess we should poll everybody. How much mushroom should we put in here? Let's see how much we have. We could just throw the whole damn thing in.
Oh, it's filthy now.
Okay, so this is only 0.35 ounces of mushrooms. So we can either say, let's throw this whole thing in and get crazy with it, or
Half?
half, yeah, or half.
I say a whole jar.
Fox, it's not a dry edition. This is actually going to go in later, around 15 minutes. I wonder if we can, do you think it'd be better to crunch these up? I don't know.
You'll get more surface for it to soak into if you
That's a good point.
punch out of it.
Yeah, if we just give this a little crunch, yeah.
Yeah.
You want a spoon or something?
Ritz, I like it. We don't do half measures here.
Chop them with the scissors.
Yeah, do you want a spoon or something?
Good.
to smash them with?
Yeah, I got a hand. Look at that.
That's right.
Yeah, if we had a mortar and pestle, that'd be kind of cool, but we don't use that enough to really warrant having one. I mean, unless we're making some kind of, witch's brew every week. We are getting witchy with it. I don't know, Josh, I think we're running away with all of it.
Yep.
Matson, I'm so glad you have that shirt. It's so cool. Everybody that worked on it did just such an amazing job. So let's crunch this stuff up, get it in our container. God, it smells awesome.
Someone is asking you to explain what a dry addition actually means.
Oh, sure. A dry addition is after we've brewed everything and it's in the fermenter. We have typically two stages of fermentation. There's primary fermentation and secondary fermentation. Primary is where the yeast is really going ballistic on all of the sugars we've given it to eat. That's where we get most of our ABV and a lot of and flavor. During the last week or so, we'll put in as a dry addition, we can add anything in there. Fruits, things like mushrooms, cardamom seeds, cinnamon, just to impart flavor right before bottling. So that's where you'll get dry addition. When you see a beer out on the wall that says dry hopped, that means the hops are actually added after the boiling has been finished and is sitting in the fermenter. So let me put that in there. I just want to make sure I got that in right on the pico. Yeah, Chainsaw. We're gonna get to some beer. We have, I think, on tap we have Still Waters Run Deep, but I'm gonna try and wait for Jerry to get here so he can try it as well. And we'll see how it came out. And what's funny is I don't have the recipe in Brewsmith, so we're just gonna have to go back and figure out what the hell we put in this and what kind of beer it is. Because I don't remember. So what I'm doing is I'm going into Pico Brew and just checking to make sure yeah, so we're going to set the time on those for 15 minutes. So this is the back end of Pico Brew, and kind of this is the recipe I already added in, but you can go in and re-edit things. So we have our two-row, our carafa, our special roast. Then you'll see the Mount Hood is here. They don't have mushrooms as a list for an extra ingredient, so we're just going to say it's cardamom seed. We can change this to 0.35 ounces. And then it will come through and show you all your steps. So the back end of Pico is really, really neat.
How long are you seeking mushrooms for?
Oh, good catch, Fox. That should actually be 60 minutes.
69.
Nice. Okay. So we'll go to recipes. Let's just make sure this is saved.
Clone.
Yeah, I just double check. I just sent a clone out just to see if everything got saved. No, it didn't save. Interesting.
Isn't the saved version the clone?
No.
Oh.
Well, we'll see, but 15 minutes. Ah, there we go. There's a giant save button next to it. A derp. I don't know how to use technology.
Look, that changed the hood
This is
again.
15.
Why? It changed it all to 15.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, it can only be 60 or 15, looks like.
That's interesting.
Maybe it's the total time.
No, that's the time in minutes. It's the total time it's going to be in there. Let's see what the clone looks like. Nope, they're both at 60. Interesting. Okay, well, there's a way around this. So check this out. So what we'll do is we'll delete that. We'll add it in as a hop, and it doesn't really matter what kind of hop it is. We'll just say it's Mount Hood again. We'll add 3.5, because all we're trying to do is trick the system into putting water into this bin. And we'll set it for 15.
Is that gonna be long enough for the mushrooms?
Yep.
Okay.
You're just trying to extract flavor. So when you do flavor, that's around 15 minutes. All right, so we're good to go. Everybody sees 60 and 15 here? Yeah? All right. Let's do this. Okay. Now, this will be interesting. Good God, that's a lot of grain. Jesus. Okay. Now, the real question is, oh, my cord. Get all the way over here. Hey, old friend. All right, so over, under. Can I get this one shot? All right.
Oh, showboating.
Just saying. Listen. I'm not trying to say I'm good at this.
Literally one hand behind your back.
One hand behind my back.
What you're saying is that anybody but Jerry can do it.
Literally anybody but Jerry. And look at that. Done. Done. We're done here. Yeah, Jeff, cue the explosion of grains. All right, so that was it. That's hatch wine, and that's going to get brewing right for us now. Let's just keep this explosion of hops out here, because this is just fun. No. I'm just going to rub this in Jerry's face a little. Quite literally, we can.
Make him eat it.
Yeah, eat the whole damn bag. Give us the Jerry experience of agony at being perceived. I'm still impressed by these mushrooms. These are the coolest things ever. Okay, so I guess we got to get to brewing a recipe because we can't drink the beer yet. I really want to try it, but I will hold out. Chainsaw, I am so glad you brought that up. Yes, I have been watching The Witcher. I'm a Witcher nut. So we are doing a Witcher beer today. Blind Cleric, you already read my mind. But what's really cool is, so this is the usual time of year, when we do a seasonal beer, spiced beer for the winter time. So I'm gonna call an audible and say this is what we're doing instead of going to a vote for it. We'll do a spiced beer, but we'll tie it into the Witcher. So if everybody's at Kaer Morhen, what ale do they drink to get rejuvenated over the winter, right? Yes, essay, you nailed it. Exactly. So we're going to have to figure out what's really neat is, as we think about The Witcher, right, all of their concoctions and everything that gets made through alchemy, what ingredients are getting put in that, and does it get actually used in the beer as well? So that's some things we can kind of start thinking about. Yeah, the trial of Molasses, absolutely. All right, so let me get us a new recipe here. All right, so Josh, you ready with the poll system?
Give me some options.
All right, so first we're going to talk about our ABV, and let's check out the spiced ale. Yeah, I'll say winter seasonal. Okay, so this could go anywhere from 5 to 10%. So let's do a 5% beer, a 7% beer, and a 9% beer. And if we think about it in the context of The Witcher and ABV, the 5% and the 7% are going to be more relaxing, rejuvenating, having fun in the halls of Kaer Morhen, where the 9% is going to be taking a potion to kind of an elixir to help you fight one of those monsters. That shit, I can't give any. I'm not giving away any spoilers for this season. So, just fighting away monsters. You fiends, you're already going for 9%. I love it. Cleric, I didn't have the session of the game yet. We're just prepping it. Unfortunately, I can't make it home to New York for the holidays this year because of my dumb fault. I switched my plane tickets backwards. So we're going to be running a ton of RPGs over the next couple of days.
This is over. It's not coming back. It's 9.
Wow. Josh, can you write that down just on a piece of paper or something for me?
Yes. I gotta post it right here. And a pen.
All right. So, essentially, also here with our SRM, the color can be pretty much anything. It ranges from 7 to 50. So, if we look at like a 7, maybe let's do, I say like a 9, a 19, and a 40. So a 9 could be, thought of after you take the trial of flowers and your eyes change color. The 19 is a little bit more rejuvenating, and then the 40 is what after you've taken your elixirs.
The file name of your SRM chart is pretty funny.
Copy. Yes, one time, apparently, like I left my laptop open and the USB keyboard just did like 600 copies that I had to delete. And this was one of them. Apparently it was like stuck on Control-C or something.
Ugh, that's the worst.
Well, Dimitrios, 40 won't overwhelm the spices too much, because we really just have to add a little like pinch of black patent if we really want to drop it down to that color. But when we think of a more traditional winter ale, spiced ale, it's in typically the 9 to 18, 20 range. $19, I like it.
Holding out. It could go back.
It could. I hope it doesn't. I actually kind of like 19 as a. There's a lot there for the lore. It could be like Trish's hair. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Demetrios. Most winter ales, winter bocks are in that SRM range. Yeah, Moomin Tarkus. The file name is the real monster. Yeah, I agree.
All right. 19 it is.
Okay.
Write it down.
I say 19. All right, so let's go with bitterness. This is going to be an interesting take. So on a spiced beer, you can do, this is where we talk about our IBUs. Anywhere from 5 to 15% or 50%. So if you want to think of an IPA, you hit IPA status and flavor, that bitterness of an IPA, when you get around 55 IBUs. So right now we're playing with a couple different things. We're not going to go above 50 because remember, we're going to start adding spices to this beer. We can add fruits, we can add anything we really want. So I say we start at about 20. We'll do a 20, a 30, and a 40. So 40 is just going to be incredibly bitter like the elixirs, and 20 is going to be the refreshing halls of Kaer Morhen.
Do you have maybe some standard beer comparisons that you can pair each of those IBUs to? For example?
Yeah, I mean, 20 to 30 is going to be like a flat tire. 40 is going to be a more pale to IPA, like a Sierra Nevada. Guinness is very low times, yep. Well, Orion, the other thing to think about, we don't need tons of IBUs because we're going to be putting a ton of spices and other flavors in here as well. So we don't really have to crank up the IBUs if we don't want to. It's like our free food. Yeah, absolutely. Tonka beans?
Decided today.
Huh?
The chat is very decided today.
I know. It is either the alpha or the omega, one or the other, man. There's no in-betweens.
No waffling.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Gamer Gout, there is no messing around here. God, these hops smell amazing. I think we should just have fresh hops on the table at all time when we're making this show.
Just have like a potpourri bowl of fresh hops.
Oddly enough, I don't know how true it is, but if you go read Charlie Papazian's book, he talks about a hop pillow, where you literally sew in, a pound of hops into your pillow, and you sleep on hops at night, and it's supposed to give you very vivid dreams.
I can imagine that.
I have not tried said pillow, but it sounds interesting, and you wake up like hops. 20. Very cool. Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way, I think it's more important that we talk about what spice, before we get to the grains and everything we want to put in. I think it's more important we do this kind of backwards this time and talk about what spices and maybe fruits that we want to put in here, some zests if we want. So I'll leave this up to the chat. What kind of, if we're thinking about this as a Witcher's Brew, as a seasonal ale that's going to kind of cure you over the winter, what do we want to put in this? And it can be any kind of spice or like orange zest, lemon zest, things like that. So Josh, you want to put, start here with some cloves, anise, that's cool. Orange zest is neat. Nutmeg is a good one. Ginger, Beckenbauer, great idea. Cardamom, that's cool. Chicory, yeah, turmeric. We could. Ooh,
that's interesting.
Yeah. What do you think? How would you describe turmeric?
I don't know. It's.
Beckenbauer. The answer to your all of the above is an allspice. So we could use that too.
For some reason, I always think of bouillon when I think of
turmeric. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the turmeric.
So you'd be putting in.
Ooh, cinnamon. Throw in cinnamon.
Like, can you get turmeric like whole?
I have no idea. No clue.
Because how would you put a powder in there?
Oh, we would put it in secondary.
Oh, okay.
In a little mesh bag, a fine mesh.
I'm gonna add one then.
Okay. Oh, so I can make a joke about beavers again. Yeah, we can put vanilla in there. Absolutely, vanilla is for sure.
All right, we got 9 options.
All right, let's start the poll. We got 9 options. Remember, this isn't the only thing. We'll keep boiling this down till we say no more. So this is just the first edition. Clove is definitely crushing it right now, but we'll see what happens. Dire beavers, yeah. Chainsaw, everybody's just drinking or smoking cloves, bringing it back to the 90s. Pulped Gwent cards, I love it. I don't want to remember people smoking cloves. Ugh. Yeah, you're right. The Matrix is back. It is the 90s again. Fo, you're coming in with the 5 to save cardamom?
It's not coming back. You need a group on that one.
All right, so I think the first one we're adding is definitely clove. Josh, can you keep that poll up? But remove clove. And add no more, we're done. And lemon and orange zest. We didn't have those ones there. Jesus, that's a big list. I don't know, this is pretty cool to figure out which spices. I think this is a really neat way to do it. This is where the battle really begins.
Once you add that fruit, it gets crazy.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
What's in Chinese 5 spice?
I bet 5 spices.
Cinnamon, It's got some anise, and then I think a little bit of coriander. I don't remember. It's got a bunch of stuff in it.
I got 5.
About 5. Yeah.
It's not Chinese 5-spice, pumpkin pie spice, and
Szechuan, for sure.
there's one other. Are basically all the same with different
Labels?
amounts of the spices.
Oh, okay. Sumac, that's interesting. Just a straight bark?
Some sarsaparilla bark.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. You know, we've never really tried that. Oh, it's a seed of the skins. Okay, I thought it's like a sumac tree.
Skin of seeds.
Skin of seeds. That's interesting. That's super interesting. Is sumac poisonous? Well, you know what?
Poison.
We had to go out some way.
Oh yeah, isn't that like how what Socrates died from?
Was it?
No, that was hemlock.
I think so.
That was hemlock.
Oh, hemlock. That's right.
Well, could have been a really funny show.
Somebody died from sumac, I swear.
There's poison sumac.
So that means there's unpoisoned sumac?
It's like poison ivy.
Ah. Okay, Beckenbauer has the sumac spice is a different plant altogether. Okay, cool. Okay, so Josh, I think orange zest got it. All right, so just keep that poll rolling without orange zest there.
All right. Let's see.
Now remember, we can stop at any time. Just think about this beer and where we're headed with it. Right now we have clove and orange.
If you put an option, that's enough.
Yeah, we have one of
There
those.
is. It's
Oh, there is? Okay.
Yep.
Yep. I added another one.
Wait, you added a whole nother choice?
Yep.
You're just giving them more shit to put in here?
One.
Juniper,
Seemed
Jesus.
interesting. Yeah, you know, juniper seems interesting.
Yeah, if we were distilling.
You know, juniper berries is what I mean.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Juniper actually is poisonous to humans. It makes you either want to fight or throw up.
So gin.
Yep.
That's perfect for a witcher then.
So gin. I don't know. So this is interesting with vanilla in the lead, and I'm not trying to tip the scales here. I mean, clove, orange, and vanilla. That's a really interesting combo. What are those? Vanilla candies, vanilla and orange candies. No one,
Sounds familiar.
right?
Orange cream.
Orange cream. There we go.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Creamsicle. Whatever it is.
Yes, exactly. Is Ginger coming back? Whoa, it's a tie.
Yep, we got a 3.
Ho, 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 ho. Wait. Oh, it's a 3-way tie. No shit.
Damn you, vanilla. Oh, wait, anise. Yeah, go anise.
Nope.
I don't know. It's cool. I don't know where's this gonna stop. Oh, Ginger really took the back seat on this one, huh?
We got a fight between anise and vanilla, and those couldn't really be more opposite.
No, those are the exact opposites, actually. Vanilla is trash. All right, what is it, like 1 vote off? This is bonkers. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vanilla it is.
Good.
Got a clovey creamsicle. Mmm.
All right, we're not stopping until they say no. So
Can't stop, won't stop.
can't stop, won't stop. This could be fucking weird as hell.
What's in there so far?
Clove, orange, and vanilla.
Vanilla.
It's gonna be weird.
Ooh, early out for the no more. Don't stop till you get enough. Oh.
Well, cinnamon might be good in that.
Cinnamon could be interesting. I mean, with the orange and the cinnamon and the clove, yeah. I mean, that's definitely something to consider. Ginger too. yeah. I say, please stop.
Can't stop until it tastes like British mixed spice. You put some mace on this list.
This is Mountain Dew White. Thank you so much, Chainsaw Gothic or Kraken, to bring that around. Mountain Dew White all over again. Care Morin's Beaver Squeeve it. Jeez. This is going right downhill. Demetrios, you're just bringing this, and I love it. So, okay, God, no more is running away with it. So nobody wants. Everybody's kind of saying this is it.
Can we finish it before Jerry gets here?
Yeah, just get everything in, kick them right out. All right, we'll give it a little bit longer, but I don't. Yeah. Okay, Josh called it. No more.
The number's too far.
The number's too far. There's no coming back.
No, not really.
All right, I get it. Okay, so this is cool. So now let's start talking about our grains that we want to use on this, because those spices that we picked are really going to influence what grains we have. Because with this type of beer, you can put as little or as much in it that you want. So we're going to start with our base grain, and a typical spiced ale is going to, or a winter lager, you're going to start with like a Maris Otter, and that is a traditional British hearty grain. But we could also go with a two-row, which is going to be clean and crisp, right? So if we're thinking about this at Care Morin, what do they have available to them, right? Have they been storing up through the summer months? Did they have to go and barter for these grains? There's a lot there to kind of digest. So let's go with Maris Otter, two-row, and a little bit, actually, you know what? Throw in Golden Promise.
Got a descriptor for that one?
It's sweet and clean and sweet. Yeah, at times. Or did Trish just grow something out of the ground for everyone? Right, exactly. Yeah, we could talk about oats a little later, but we're gonna work on our base grain right now. Josh, what was the SRM we went with on this? Was it like 19?
19.
Okay. Yeah, at times that's a good way to look at it. Maris Otter is going to be a little bit hearty, and give a nice bready background. Listen, SA, if I had to drink Cinnamon Toast Crunch over the winter, it would definitely refresh me. That's all I'm saying. I would just drink that all day long. Because, as we all know, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best cereal ever made.
No, it's not.
Totally is. No contest.
No, it's not. No.
I don't even know what Hartman's tournament was, but it should have been Cinnamon Toast Crunch if it wasn't.
Cracklin' Oat Bran, definitely better.
Are you fucking kidding me? You out of your mind?
Cereal.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Nope.
I don't need my mouth to be coated in
Deliciousness? Yeah, you do.
It's amazing.
You absolutely do.
starchy garbage.
What an ass. Crackling. Oh, yeah, it could be underrated EMW, but it's no Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Those Crunch is the best.
Also, Kicks with whipped cream. If you haven't tried that,
What?
hell yeah!
What? Wait, hold on.
Wait.
You go from fucking crackling oat crunch to Kicks with whipped cream? Those are two opposite ends of the fucking sugar spectrum, Josh.
Take a bowl
You've
of
never had crackling oat bran then, because it's sweet. It's sweet and delicious.
It's garbage. No. Nope.
You just put a bunch of Kicks in a bowl of whipped cream?
Yeah, Josh is high as hell.
Cool
Golden
Whip
Grams are fantastic, EMW.
and milk. You put Cool Whip on top of it,
What? Okay.
and then you eat it and go, fuck yeah!
Okay.
I mean, I would do that. I'm not opposed to this, Josh. This is a great idea. I'm just saying it's wildly different from your best cereal ever.
It's not really.
Agree to disagree.
It's what you do like after Thanksgiving or Christmas when you have all that Cool Whip left over.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're like, well, I guess I gotta eat it. Too bad.
I love it. I'm going to try it this Christmas. I mean, why not?
You're not 6 years old.
No, because you know what? Maybe I want to be for this. You know,
Fair.
maybe I just want to hang out and be the kid we're all meant to be this weekend.
What is a European cereal? Period. Oh, muesli, I guess. That's one.
What is it?
Think of anything else.
You're
They're saying, what's the best European cereal? But I can't even think of a European cereal.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Beckenbauer or Talp or somebody can answer that. Well, I like Beckenbauer's idea of porridge with the maple syrup. That sounds absolutely fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Any of those grains, those hot grain cereals with
Yeah.
sweetness in there is amazing.
Yeah, where you can add some syrup and maybe some cinnamon and stuff like that. Like,
Or you can make them chocolate. If you've never tried that, it's pretty good.
what do you just throw like
You
some?
put cocoa powder in there and sugar, and it's basically chocolate oatmeal or chocolate.
Sounds great to me. I'm all for that.
Chocolate malto meal is really good.
Yeah. Oh, rice porridge. Yeah, okay. Very cool. Chestnut honey? That's interesting. Can't have it, but sounds really, really great. I am jealous that you get to eat that, Beckenbauer.
We are still in the poll, but Maris Otter wins.
Yeah, okay, so we'll throw some Maris Otter in here. And I really like that choice. Like, we didn't lose any way we went with that, but this is going to give us a really good backbone for this beer and all the spices we're going to throw into it. Or the three kind of spices, I should say. Josh, what was our ABV again?
That is 9%.
Oh, Christ. Okay, so where do we want to go now with this? We could be done right now with this beer. So that's one option on the poll, Josh. We can just say, nope, we're done. Maris Otter's going to be it. And we don't need anything else. We're going to let the hops and all the spices do the talking. Or we can give this beer some character. One, you know it. I love it. Special B. This is going to give us some... a lot of caramel taste, extreme caramel as they put it. Yeah, we'll throw in some oats in there. Oats aren't going to give us any real taste, but one, Chainsaw's got it. It's great for roach, but also it's going to give us a heartier mouthfeel. Yeah, well, honey malt is a cool idea. Eye of Ra.
Does oat really not add flavor?
It doesn't really add much flavor. It's more for mouthfeel than anything else.
It just must be what they usually pair oat with that makes it have... Because, like, oat beers tend to have a flavor profile.
Yeah, but it's mostly whatever else they're putting in there.
Interesting.
And if we want to put rye in, we can. It's not traditional, but we can do rye because it'll give it a little bit of spice. So throw some rye in there. Actually, let's see.
Specialty oats, rye, nothing. Yep. Was there something else?
One more. Let's see. Oh, yeah, let's go with biscuit. This is going to give us a biscuity flavor. So the oats for Roach Special B is a caramel relaxing flavor. Rye is going to give us that spice for the eyes, and biscuit.
Wait, you said relaxing and extreme?
Yes. I mean, it's a lot of caramel, right? So it's going to be, yes. I get the phrasing there.
Extreme yoga.
But the more caramel I get, the more relaxed I am. So
Interesting.
Extreme relaxation, exactly. Yeah, Beckenbauer Werthers are relaxing.
Like a hot tub of caramel.
Yeah, I would fucking dive right in and just chill.
Ugh. You would never get clean.
Nope, that'd be great. Probably be dead.
You get out, you stand up, you let it dry off, and you can just peel all the hair off. Free waxing.
Free waxing.
Oh.
Special B is hosting the Aretusa Magic Award. Oh my God. Cavesi. Fucking brilliant. Yeah, Beckenbauer. It hardens up like you're like you put it on ice cream, and it's like that caramel coating. It is a magic shell.
Oh yeah, my boy Rye's doing it.
Wow, Rye taking the lead on this one. That's fantastic. Chainsaw. See what you're doing there. Wait, are oats coming back?
I think they want both, really. Oats are hanging out.
They're just waiting in the wings, is what you're saying? Okay. So let's claim Rye.
We just want to take out Rye and run it again?
Yep.
Ah.
Ow, look at that vote. Already up. Josh, you're amazing. Wow. Oats to 100%. Who would have thought? Is this even a contest? I respect you, Nochu, with that 2 in there. I see you. TWC, I see your 2. Sun Brother, you're 1. I see where you're at. I get it, SA. Porridge is where, wow, that is deep. That water is like fighting to get through that system. We had a lot of grains.
Well, I mean, Oats has this one.
You think? I don't know. I feel like there could be
more votes than Rye did last time.
I feel like Biscuit could make a comeback on this. Just throwing it out there.
Oots.
Okay, Oats has got it.
Again?
Yep.
Batter up.
So we can be completely done right now. Or we could add some caramel or biscuity flavor. Who knows? The world's our oyster. The world's our Cairmoran.
Shutting it down.
Yeah, well, to dial in the SRM, we'll just add some Crystal 120. That's really easy to do. Exactly. Every Witcher beer, juxtaposable, that's exactly right. Every Witcher beer we do is just named Roach. We'll do like 7 of them. They're all Roach. I think that, my friend, just won the naming competition.
Kolsch isn't like, it's something even worse than roach. It's like roachy or like a very, it's like a diminutive.
What do you mean?
Not, like in the original language for Witcher.
It means fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fishy or something like
Yeah.
that. It's very funny.
Well, I think it's over.
So you're saying we don't want to add anything else? All right. Okay, so let's talk about hop flavors. What hop flavors do we want to have in this beer? Do we want it citrusy, piney, cedary, herbal, spicy? I feel like herbal's a cool one we can check out. Herbal, floral, yeah. I agree, SA. Tropical and fruit don't kind of really blend into this. We've already got our fruit zest, right? So that might be enough. Stone fruit is kind of it's a neat idea, but let's start with the herbal and go from there and see what happens. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Good.
Great.
I don't want to freak anybody out.
No, we're gonna.
Yeah, it's a cute shirt you got on there.
I don't want to freak anybody out. See, this is what I mean.
This is business.
Start cracking.
You want
this man?
You want to know what business Jerry looks like? That's it.
Yeah. This is business, Jerry. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, so
Yeah, pal.
hey,
What's up?
we waited for you, and we haven't tried the beer yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, should we?
Yeah, I think we should.
Let's get it. Hold on. No, you brought in some
No, we didn't fuck around.
dry hops.
Yeah.
What do you
Well,
got here?
check this out. So
Check it out. Check it.
Check it. So this is why you go to your local homebrew shop. So Micro Homebrew got these cool things in called. It's from a
Hood.
company called Fresh Hops. It's the Mountain Hood we needed for the beer.
Yeah.
But what they're doing is something really unique. It's how you get fresh hop and it's just
Absolutely.
the whole thing.
The burst.
Or pellet hops. This is the hybrid in between. So these are cured. So
Kiln dried?
yeah, so it gives us the same flavor and a 1-to-1 ratio. So you don't have to worry. You know how you have to put like more fresh hops in?
Well, yeah, because they're thirsty.
Yeah.
Also, because they're wet, they drink a lot of your wort. And
Yeah.
so they screw up all your math.
Yeah. But take a whiff of this. So first of all, I'm going to read you the description. Mountain Hood hops are Hallertau hybrid with similar mild spice and aroma and a hint more forest than Hallertau.
Forest.
That's the best description ever. A little bit more forest. How do you feel about that?
I love it. Yeah. Have you chewed any?
Oh yeah. Take a whiff first. It doesn't smell like a tea almost.
Well, yeah.
And like a walk in the park with those leaves kind of on the ground.
Yeah, but you know what though?
Like it smells like Halloween almost.
Yes, but it has the minerality stuff that you would expect, like from the pelletized hop, but there's just a lot more going on. I think because they haven't been crushed and burned.
Right.
That's probably part of it. So did you chew any?
Yeah, it doesn't blow up in your mouth or anything. It's just a very sweet, subtle flavor of the hop. Pretty cool, right?
Dude, you could get great results from this. What a great product.
Yeah, pretty neat.
Oh man, that's something else. Oh man, what a great scent. Here, all right, hey, so this is business, Jerry, as you see. Don't be frightened. Although you would not be the only one. Part of the reason that I own a business is so I can wear t-shirts. And so, but sometimes, you have to.
He looks like a cowboy from hell.
Now, but here's the crazy part. So this is like a line of shirts that has like SPF rating.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like a dad shirt that is
Oh,
like.
you look great with the white nose and that straw hat. It'd be good. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
this is it. If I'm on vacation, I have this down to the wrists, and then a huge straw hat, and that's the game.
It's Dad Safari.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a specific vibe. Well, here, let me grab some glassware and head over there. What do we got in there?
I don't know.
This is still waters run deep.
Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck it was. It's not in my system, so
Yeah.
Messed up.
we're gonna have to just figure out what the hell this beer was.
Yeah, we're gonna have to reverse engineer this beer. But what's inside the machine?
Oh, that's
'Cause
the-
it smells incredible.
That's the one we did with Holly, hatched wine.
Oh man, it smells good. Oh, the hatch wine?
Yeah, with the mushrooms. So
Oh, are they in the boil right now?
Yeah. Oh yeah. But
Oh, that's the smell. That's why it has that. That's why it has that crazy maple sweetness. I was trying to figure out what malts that could possibly be.
what in the hell is that?
So when you say you might have messed up, Tom, do you mean that you messed up?
Like you didn't switch it to secondary and get everything out of it?
I think when I was switching it, I did not. It got a little mixed up.
Yeah, that might be true. Well, listen. You don't want that one. Here, I mean, obviously put that in front
You
of
know
the
what's
camera.
cool? Yeah, we got 2 other glasses that we can fill up with
Yeah.
beer.
Yeah, here we go. I think this is looking a little bit more like a beverage.
Yeah, but yeah. Why don't you fill up 2 more of those puppies? Because I don't know what the hell any of this is.
Let's get.
Sorry.
Listen, I appreciate.
All your efforts. This is just.
I
beer.
appreciate the warning. And the fact is, right? It had to happen eventually. Because oh my gosh.
Hey, but it's carbonated. Great.
Oh, I mean, look at the head on this beast.
Ooh, it's slippery.
All right. Let's try this here.
It's carbonated nicely.
Oh my gosh, it's incredible, yeah. And so my guess is that cup 4 is probably going to have a significantly higher potability factor. Maybe,
Listen,
perhaps, than
here's the
these
thing.
other ones.
This is fantastically carbonated. That's all you got to worry about. That's what we're aiming for. This is a delight.
Well, also, thanks for stop showing about an hour longer than I intended.
That's fine. We came up with a really cool beer, and you missed it. So.
Wow. That's Belgian AF,
Oh yeah, that's cool
as
as
they
fuck.
say. No, that's actually good. That's great. Whatever it is, you know what? You fucking dodged a bullet,
Yeah.
Ghostly. You dodged a bullet this time, bruh. No, that's got big old Belgian body.
Yeah.
Don't give up a hop.
The carbonation is fantastic. So
Yeah. And my fear, just because that carbonation, I think, and the
Turn on
body
that.
of it, what's that? No, the carbonation, I think is, and the rich body, I think is hiding a dangerous ABV.
God, I want to know what this beer was. I don't remember it.
Because I can't taste it at all, I am really worried. Right? It's like Josh's sister's witch's brew with the apple pie.
Oh God, that's stuff. So
Listen, Jerry, that's pretty rude to call my sister a witch.
Well, you know,
He's a
which,
nurse.
I'm gonna let you guys handle this. I'm gonna
listen,
see you later. I'm gonna go back to the.
I think nurse.
Woo!
You know, we're talking
we
about
struck
like
a chord there.
a type of hedge wizard sort of situation. I think a nurse. You know, several hundred years prior, wise woman. I think that she is in a long line of witches, and I don't have a problem with it. This is Acquisitions Intoxicated. The whole thing's about D&D. It's perfectly fine if you want to be a witch. All I'm saying is that we hadn't a chance to experience the product, and it felt alchemical to me. It was very strong.
Josh, I might need another jar of that.
Another jug.
I got several.
They're going quick. It's real good, Josh.
Yeah, it is.
It's real freaking good.
It's just too easy.
Oh,
to
the
drink.
plunging
Anybody
neckline.
can drink it.
Yeah, Snooki. I don't even know what the front of this looks like. Is it actually? Can you
is
see
it
my
like-
chest? Is that a thing?
Not really.
Oh no, this. Oh, they said that plunging neckline. I'm like, what the hell are you talking? Has it
For
been
you,
open?
Jerry, yeah.
I guess for me. Yeah, that's probably. Thank you, BC. I appreciate it.
Yeah, like normally, like this is plunging neckline, Italian plunging neckline. That for him is like that inch is actually plunging neckline compared to the t-shirts.
Well, no, it's like the way that like an ankle
Yeah.
or a wrist
Yeah, it's
might
like
have been considered a little
taboo.
outre.
Yeah.
No, it's weirding me out. Well, listen, this is how everybody here feels, Clues. This is how everybody here feels. It's like if I come in, because it used to be like Gavin, if I came back into the office and I had a button-up shirt, Gavin, they would just freak out. For them, it was stranger danger.
Yeah.
They were like, this is what happened to Dad? Who are you? Oh yeah, Eric always looks like this. He always looks pro.
The deep V.
Oh man, that's solid.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, that's
I don't know
solid.
what it is, but it's great.
I got no problem. Hey, so did you put a full beer together?
We're getting close.
So how can I help?
Does anybody want his help at this point?
Well, they might not need it. I mean, listen, I'm more than happy to chew on these leaves and drink this beer.
No, so I called an audible and I said, okay, so this is the time of year, literally the week where we normally make our spiced winter ale. We always do a spiced winter ale, right?
It's a great style.
Being a fanatic that I am, The Witcher came out this week.
Oh, so you White Gull?
No, so it's yeah, basically it's what gets drank at Kaer Morhen
Nice.
during the winter months.
Because it gets, you know that something gets drunk.
Right.
Out there.
Right.
Right?
So that's what we're
These
doing.
are rough gents.
Yeah.
For sure.
So we started. I mean, the ABV is 9%.
Okay.
Right.
Well, yeah, but that's a big. Honestly, if you're going into Witcher potions and stuff like that,
Yeah, all the
that is
elixirs.
just
So
perfect.
But so we had a list of like 9 different kind of spices we could throw into this, and we just kept whittling it down and whittling it down.
Like if you were gonna mull wine or something like that. It's usually a little sachet. It's like a couple different spices.
Yeah, exactly. So we came up with clove, orange zest, and vanilla. That's kind of like a healing,
Yeah.
you know,
A salve.
yeah.
Okay. And I see that BC expended their precious coins to say that they had ruined the beer with vanilla. Vanilla is fine.
I think they ruined this beer. It's too simple.
Oh, but especially
But if you think about it, if we go into lore, it's winter time. How many different kinds of spices can 8 Witchers get their hands on at this point?
Well,
Unless they were stocking up throughout the year.
exactly. But I love the idea because they're all coming in from different places. So they probably all. We've done a couple like this. They probably all. It's like that 10 Towns beer we did.
yeah.
They're probably all bringing something a little bit, and they're all fucking experts at this shit.
Right.
Right. So if you go, they end up in Redania. That's going to be some different shit, right?
Did you? Shit, I can't talk about this. I've already watched the episode, the whole season twice. At this point, no, like once and a half.
Oh, man.
Maybe twice.
And I'm going to get Brenda into it. It's going to happen.
There's a lot there, man. It's great.
Yeah. No, it's true. Yeah, Blank Lyric, they are alchemists. They have storerooms, for sure. But there's a lot of poisons. I think there's a lot of bad stuff there as well. Oh, man. But I'm loving it. Well, Talp, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you enjoyed the comic. I'd be surprised if there aren't more. Hey. How about that Witcher RPG? I didn't have a chance to download Easy Mode.
Oh, it's a delight.
Is it cool?
Yeah, Cody did a really great job on it. He did it about 3-4 years ago when we were at Gen Con. He first displayed it.
Yeah.
And what was really neat was Mike Pondsmith, his father, basically said, no, you're going to do this all yourself. If you're going to do it, you're going to do it all yourself.
Oh, you can't come to me for it?
Because he wanted it to be Cody's game.
That's awesome.
And Cody and his wife and everyone did it. And they went to CD Projekt, they went to the licensee and asked for the license. And damn near they created a cool game.
So my presumption is that your group is probably not all Witchers.
No, mostly nobody. Like you could have all Witchers, but it's usually like one is a Witcher. But
Yeah.
there's mages, lore keepers, things like that.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's real cool.
That sounds good. Well, here,
These hops going.
yeah. Let's hit it. So we need to do
What hops?
what hops?
Yeah. So what hops do we want in this beer? Since this is a spiced beer with orange, clove, and vanilla, where do we want to go? Do we want to look at herbal?
Yep. Basically, just bolster the spices.
Yeah.
Just get another flavor profile in there.
Yeah.
What hops, my good witchers?
Wow.
Something a bit piney. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. Can't you see witchers drinking spruce beers?
I can see that. So let's look at pine.
Super up, super high.
God, I feel like Apollo is a really good choice for this. But
It's a big gun. Hatch wine. Nerds. Oh, EMW. Thank you so much. Daphnis, you're going to be overjoyed. What I was gone for the initial phase, but what the notorious EJB et al. Have manufactured thus far is the beer that they get bombed on in Kaer Morhen. Oh, well, see, Lubelska definitely sounds like a Polish vibe. Budweiser. What is Lubelska?
I don't know, but we probably can't get our hands on it, but let's take a look.
It sounds kinky.
So Apollo is citrus, grapefruit, orange, pine, and resin. If we want to use that.
Cannabis.
Yeah. Cannabinoids.
Getting high. How do you spell it? Lubelska?
Oh, yeah, shut up there. I. There it is, Lubelski.
Oh, Lubelski.
Is an aroma hop, including dry hops, spice and flowers, magnolia and lavender.
That's sure, man. I don't know if Tony can get it, but it is.
Put it in there if you want.
Put it in there, but I mean, this vibe seems witchy to me, right?
I'm not arguing.
No.
Throw it in.
We like the Lubelska.
Ground up roaches to the no, but we've already had the idea that every Witcher beer we named is going to be called Roach.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what we make; it's just always called Roach.
Wouldn't it be fun to get that? Wouldn't it be fun to get that Witcher flight?
Yeah, it's all roaches.
It's roach.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see that conversation I was having with someone who was actually Polish about roach?
Means fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That like I already thought it was a funny name for like whatever horse you're riding.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's sort of like it's an insult, but it also like works. If he's calling all of his horses fish, that tells you something about Geralt that I think is really funny. It just, he named his horse Fish.
Yeah.
Fucking incredible. Times, you know what? You have no power here. All right? This is very much a labyrinth situation.
Yeah.
Right?
Putting anything else on this list?
You have no power over me. All right, now. Are you handling it back there, Josh?
Yes.
Nice. So yeah, the Lubelska is good. The Apollo is also good.
I think an Idaho 7 would be kind of neat. So Idaho 7 is kind of in that vein of we have all different witchers coming back from all different areas of the continent.
Bring in a little taste.
A little bit of something different.
Yeah.
And that's where Idaho 7 comes in. And we can look at that.
I mean, you and I are big fans of Idaho 7 and El Dorado for a similar reason, I think.
It's tropical fruit, citrus. Think oranges, red grapefruit, papaya, with big notes of resiny pine and hints of black tea.
Shit. Okay, so it has the herbal vibe.
Yeah.
No, SA, again, that is a reasonable position to say that, hey, against these spices, maybe you don't want the bright, sweet fruit. But it's on there because it's cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, what you're getting is pine and tea and a little bit of fruit
Yeah.
from this.
Yeah.
Be good with these three?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hit it. Pachow. Oh, very tasteful font selection today, Mr. Price.
Is the one we used before.
From back in the day.
Yeah.
No more Minecraft.
It was just what was default on there. I forgot.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, Beckenbauer. I think that bergamot. When over here when they're talking about the black tea, they're sort of moving in that Earl Grey direction. I mean, that sounds very tasty.
Oh, so the Lubeski or Lubeska?
Yeah.
It's bred from Saz.
Oh, okay. So
Itself.
it may not be that crazy
No.
to snatch. Man, I'm so pleased with this.
Yeah, how cool is that,
So,
right?
so
They have a whole refrigerator dedicated to these hops.
to this new product.
Yeah, and I think it's really, really fun.
Yeah, well, because fresh hop is starting to fall out of the retail chain now. Every now and then, I can get something at the corner store.
Yeah.
But it's almost
Season's gone.
It's almost completely
It's
gone.
the fleeting days of summer, right?
But
it's like Gravity Falls.
Exactly. That's what's magical. Hey, what's up?
I just want to peek.
Hey,
Hello, Beth.
I'm trying to absorb all
how are
Get
you?
the energy. Get the energy. Well, Beth, do you want a little something?
Want a beer? Do you want a beer?
I gotta drive though, man.
No, we're not gonna. You're not gonna get bombed.
Before I drink it, is it weird shit?
Like
Belgian?
pervert stuff? No.
No, like your weird flavors.
No. This is classic.
Okay.
This is a Belgian treat.
Your weird flavors. It's beer
Yeah, they put
flavor.
weird shit in it.
Well, no,
Well, it's not like we're putting bugs in this one.
Do you remember that super hot one that we did?
Skeleton.
Ghostly, great carbonation,
A
man.
lot of car. Yeah, a lot of.
No, I'm so proud of you on
Just
this
let
one.
this
Yeah,
rest
we'll-
here for a second.
Like that's fantastic.
Too much.
No, it's great. Like this is really.
Oh no, part of this is almost certainly a ill-timed pour on my part. So
Yeah.
Someone forgot how to
we'll just-
pour.
I never knew how to begin with. That's my secret, Cap.
That's my secret. I never knew
Exactly.
how.
Tyrannosaurus, they put weird shit into it. But no, we made a brutal 2-pepper, like, spicy beer.
Oh, remember? No, it was a ghost pepper.
Yeah, and Lydia was like, this is good. And it's like for us, because we had a few more drinks of it, and it was like, oh no. Like, it augured through the esophagus. Like, it was bad news. It was bad news. All right, now, Beth, here you are. There's nothing weird. There's nothing. It's a Belgian, so you're gonna
One of
get.
my worst days at the office is it was in the morning, and this was here, and Jared was like, "Let me pour you a cup," and I was like, "Nice, I'm gonna have beer at 10 a.m."
Oh, it was the
coffee.
the cold brew coffee. So
Yeah.
you were like running like 50 miles an
Something
hour.
happened with that coffee, Beth. Obviously, it was like 2 pounds of the cold brew, but then once we got it in there into the tank. I drink coffee every day, like a half a pot of coffee in the morning every day. And that cold brew, I don't know what was different about it. I don't even know what could possibly have been different. It was a drug. It was coffee as a drug.
Yeah, it was cocaine in a glass.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
No, it was very professional. See now, so
This is
nothing
bad.
weird,
No,
right?
it's not weird.
It's Belgian, banana, clove, sweet.
Banana.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's because of the wild yeast strains that are a part of the Belgian yeast. It's right there. You can see it all.
I wish I'd had it with my charcuterie board.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, that would have been mwah, that pairing. Nice work. See you, Beth.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, still waters run deep. Like, whatever. Oh, is still waters run deep? Oh, still waters run deep. Still.
Yeah, I get it I get it was for still, but I don't understand. I don't remember what the fuck it was.
I think it was still suit.
No.
No.
No?
No.
I think it was.
Oh, it was the album. Oh, that's why it was a
Yeah, it was for
Belgian.
still.
That's why it was a Belgian, because that Ryan. Oh, see, what Ryan likes is like that. That fin du monde,
Yeah.
right? This is perfect for Ryan.
What was our IBU, Josh?
IBU is 20.
Great. We're already there.
Perfect. Eyes of Ra. Wow. Dialing it in. Ho, ho, ho. Innocent on the surface, but insidious. Yes. Okay. Here. Now that I know, now I remember the episode. Let me come back at it.
Ryan, here we did some of this.
Ryan's a pervert.
You got anything else we're doing for polls?
Yeah, we're gonna do yeast.
Yes.
It is fun.
Yeah, man. This is crazy pants. I'll set this back out here. Yeah, it's pouring a very comely head on this bad boy.
Yep.
I was worried when I saw the chunky, deeply
That
opaque
first one?
slime ghostly, but it's fine. It's fine.
All works.
I mean, that looks so pro. And then look at the awesome glass that Lydia made for us.
Sold out.
It's sold
Gotta
out.
get more.
It's sold out. We do got to get more. For sure. Oh, and it should be said, it should be firmly established. Hopefully Nightbot knows about it. But today at 4 p.m., the second volume of Lexcalibur 2 goes up for pre-order.
It looks great.
Ho, ho, ho.
looks
Well, I sent you. We actually looked through the whole thing
I
together.
saw the proofs.
Yeah.
It's delightful, everyone. Listen, just throwing it out there. You might want to get your hands on it before it goes away.
Yeah. No, that's a great still beer. For sure. Like, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's great work. All right, now, yeasts.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
What are you thinking? Yeah, BC, Lexcalibur 2 today, man.
Yeah.
4 p.m. PDT. There's going to be a shirt
Get it
up
while
there.
it's hot.
There's going to be a shirt up there. Obviously, pre-orders have...
Oh, these are dangerous. These are too easy to
play with.
Yeah.
Is it a good toy?
Yeah.
No. So the best part about the Lexcalibur thing is that
What happened? What do you get in the package?
Well-
tell me about the package deal.
Here it comes.
Sell me. What can you do to get me into Lexcalibur today?
we decided to go 360 with this.
Look, stop using my language against me, you son of a bitch.
No. This is actually totally works.
Yeah.
So you have the book. There is also a really cool shirt based on the Shrewsbury Castle poem. Right? Very, very cute character, sort of designed to be sort of like Ronya.
Oh, neat.
Very
Okay.
nice. And then the pre-order bonus is, so the book itself is all grayscale
Love it.
watercolor, right?
Beautiful.
Even like nature scenes, it's really, really tasteful.
Mike's art always amazing.
Mwah. Now,
Always better than your poems.
yeah, exactly. I need that art
Just
to
joking.
bolster,
No,
to buoy.
the art combined with those poems is just absolutely fantastic.
It's fucked up.
Like it's
It's
really,
fucked up.
really just delightful.
I don't know. It's like, without getting too crazy, I really, really feel like children need poetry.
Yeah,
And so,
and well, there's that last picture, and people will get it when they see it, or see it when they get it. That really just kind of drives it all home, and you just want to like it ties everything you wrote together.
it's so sweet.
yeah.
But so if you purchase it, the pre-order gift is it's basically a two-sided bookmark, but it has beautiful full color art
It's freaking amazing.
on each side. But each side also has a poem. So the bookmark has more poems on it.
What? That's awesome. See, I'm a bookmark fanatic. I love
Same.
bookmarks.
Same.
And I don't know why I like bookmarks so much.
Listen, let's fantasize briefly. Sorry, Josh. Let's fantasize briefly about bookmarks. So the new Torchbearer set, you know how it's like, if you have a nice book, like a core book, like a 9th edition Warhammer, it's got
You have
like
a
the ribbon.
Yeah.
The Torchbearer books have 2 ribbons.
Yeah. It's brilliant.
2 ribbons. And I was like, when would I
Is
ever
that going
need
too
2?
hard? Is that going too hard?
No.
No, it's not.
I was just like, well, when would I ever need 2? And then it's like, okay, well, I actually need 2.
Yeah, because I want to look here and I got to remember that.
And I was like, because I'm putting my finger in.
Yeah.
No.
So,
You don't, blind cleric, you don't just snap the spine of your books to keep your spot, you wicked man. You devil. Ghostly, don't worry, I got this. You wicked beast. All right, now, yeast. Let's actually do the yeast. I'm sorry, I will stop talking about my poetry book.
no, you shouldn't, because I literally got to read through it and it's utterly fantastic.
I think it turned out
I really think people are going to enjoy this one.
I think it turned out super
Yeah.
good.
And bookmarks.
As long as Mike's not coming up, it doesn't really matter. But
Yeah.
is he?
What?
What?
Coming up?
Mike.
Like,
After this.
trying to get the party
Should
started?
be. Here, let's see.
Oh.
I'll send him a text.
I don't know. That's what I was asking. Because then, yeah, we got to get moving.
Oh, here,
Josh,
here.
the vote is American Ale and American Ale 2. One is dry, clean, and crisp. One is fruity and malty.
Yeah. 1, dry crisp. 2,
Fruity
malty. Yeah.
2. Yes, Grog. East 2022 is happening. Get your badges now.
Grug, you can literally get a hold of those badges. They're out there for you. And here's the great news. I mean, having come back from West, having come back from Unplugged, I mean, both shows went very well.
They went incredibly well.
Yeah, we require
Vaccination.
vaccination. probably going forward at the shows, just so that we can have shows again and they can be as safe as possible.
Yeah. And everybody was great. Everybody was masked up. Nobody was, you know.
No, there was no weirdness.
It was a fantastic show.
It was all good. Oh shit, no. So Mike apparently popped a bracket.
Is that like in his body?
No, in his
braces.
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 Ah, he has to go to the orthodontist. So
I remember that. That hurt.
it's
That
bad.
is not the.
It's not good. Anyway, so what we will do is we will reorient in here for some 40K immediately after this, and then we'll just get to that as early as we can.
But that also means you can go as long as you want, so.
You are exactly right. You are exactly right. Well put.
Milk it.
Yeah, no, Agavesi, it's true. But it's also it's his worst fear. And so I imagine if one of those brackets pops, the tension on the rest of your teeth.
Yeah, because it's weird. Because it's like, think about it like it pops, so then everything else is like pulling. You know what I mean? Because it's like.
Well, the whole idea of them is to
wrenching.
exert wrenching
Force.
pressure.
Yeah.
Ugh. Sorry,
The
Tal.
real problem, though, is that they make you pay for it every time you do that. It's not covered by insurance,
Yeah.
and it's expensive.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly right. Because what it's going to do is it's going to change the tension on the wire, and there's going to be parts where that wire might poke out.
Yeah. No, that actually happens. And then you're just like, for me, like.
They gave me wax, and but it's like if
yeah.
it's too sharp, it doesn't help. Actually.
Yeah, and I'm like weird. Like I have to knowingly play with it with my like tongue or like my finger. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna shred the inside of my mouth.
No. What?
That wax does not work at all.
Yeah.
What? Kraken, what? What's going on? What do you need? Yeah, you can absolutely poke your stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. 100%. Anyway, so they want the dry, clean, crisp along with the rest of this, and I love it.
Great.
He had an accident, you mutant.
That's not.
Does anybody have a word jail emote that they can put in here? God. I'm just comforting my friend Michael. Oh man, yes, Beckenbauer. I think that we have gotten to name time. Mm-hmm. And we will.
Roach.
We will. Oh yeah, it's already done.
No, it's not. It's not done.
Oh.
Everybody, put your shit in there.
Yeah, but there might be multiple roaches. I
Yeah,
guess.
there could be. Yeah. I mean, Roach is definitely there. Get witch or be trying. Get witch or be trying.
Get which.
Die trying.
Honestly, it's pretty good.
That's really
Roach,
great.
Oh, times.
Roach beer.
Roach beer. Oh.
Gare malt. Wow.
Caramel. Oh my God. They were talking about that. There was this sort of side conversation about the Graham Norton, Henry Cavill thing.
Yeah, where it was like, I play Warhammer, blah blah blah. Yeah, it was great.
But people were talking, sort of in a side conversation on Twitter about how, obviously we should play with him.
Yeah.
But I mean, yes. I mean, I don't disagree. But I mean, God, he would be great in Ack Int too. He would be great in Ack Int. We could get him right here. It'd be fun. The issue is that he's 1,000,000 feet tall. But I would love to.
I'd go up against.
That would be so fun.
We could actually do the Witcher hairs, right? Like we could just literally put Witcher hair in.
No, dude. Here's the thing.
We could play Gwent.
Well, no. Oh my God, for sure. Here's where it turned for me. And Henry Cavill, I was like, he definitely seems cool. And then I saw this massive video. So it's way before all this like Graham Norton shit.
When he was building a computer by himself?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah. And he put but he even showed the part where he put the heatsink on upside down.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you didn't have to include that at all. And the fact that you included it means that you understand this.
Right.
Like you actually get what's going on.
Right.
You are a part of the community, basically, for real. He referred to 40K as plastic crack.
Right.
One of us.
He called the chandelier a Blackstone Keep.
Yeah.
Fortress, excuse me.
Exactly. No, he took time out in the interview to say that the chandelier was like a Blackstone fortress.
Yeah.
This fucking guy. this fucking guy.
Yeah, love him.
All right.
Love him.
All right, here. So now, have you snared a few names there, Josh?
I got some. I feel like we need more.
All right, here. So we need more names, you geese.
Did anybody put Roach in there?
We already have the winner.
Yeah, I put it on there.
Okay.
Interesting. I mean, we'll see if Henry Cavill's bathwater ends up in there.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, Rogue Agent, get that in there. Peevish. Fish? Cavillionaire. God, someday, man. Someday. Toss one back for your Witcher. Ugh, I can't wait. So, I mean, I haven't seen Dandelion yet.
All right, this will work.
Oh, just wait.
God, I can't.
Because it's freaking amazing.
Or Yaskier, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Is it banging?
Everything is amazing about this whole series. You're gonna see, shit. I can't talk about this because it's gonna
No, I'm gonna fix it. Man. I'm gonna go home tonight. I'm gonna get crazy.
That means you're not a Downton Abbey fan. I texted Mike.
I love Downton Abbey.
I texted Mike about it. There's a Downton Abbey. This isn't a spoiler. There's a cameo from Downton Abbey, and I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. So I immediately texted Mike. I'm like, Mike,
Yeah.
have you gotten the Downton Abbey yet? He's like, no. And I'm like, text me when you do.
That's awesome.
So
No spoilers. Thank you, Nightbot. All right, so we got a few names out here. I guess we'll see.
But you're gonna do like the last half of the season is really good stuff, and I know it derives, gets away from the core content of the books, but the way they're doing it is really, really, I think special.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I completely buy Ciri at Kaer Morhen. It's sort of like, so at the beginning of Two Towers, like when I started watching Two Towers, #1 Trilly, hashtag, there's a couple things that I wanted from it, right? So, two things. One, I wanted very specific things out of the adventure of Aragorn and Gimli, right, and Legolas. I wanted like specific lines and specific vibes, and I got it. And so for me, that was great. The thing that I love about Brenna is that she watched them and she enjoyed them, but she has got fucking opinions, especially around the Ents.
Oh no shit. Okay.
And
Really, the Ents?
yeah,
That's where
because she's fucking hardcore.
I get it. I mean, you just
Like
that's
and
impressive.
I just, like harder core than me
Yeah.
on that topic. Like they talk too fast. They talk too fast for my wife, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah, but it was a movie, and you have to kind of like speed up the movie somewhat.
Listen, and
I get
respect
it.
that,
I get
and
it.
I get it. I just like that she doesn't like it.
I'm not arguing that. That's
It's
amazing.
incredibly hot.
That's what Entish gets you up at night. That's great.
All right, doing a runoff.
Yeah, no, Agavesi for sure. Fish. What are you doing? Oh yeah, P.D. Kirk. Yeah, she's just like they could have given it more time. Like the Ents need to be on
Yeah.
a different time scale, more alien. But I feel like they tried to exactly. I feel like they tried to communicate that, but it's just like
Yeah, it's hard because you have only so many hours in a movie, right?
just
Except for the extended version.
just love her. She's really
Yeah, the
great.
extended version is more Entish. But you were saying you believe Ciri being at Kaer Morhen. I mean, technically,
See, for me,
it
that
depends
was
on
the moment.
Yeah, and it depends on what part of the stories you want to take it. Do you want to take it from the video game angle? Do you want to take it from the books?
Exactly.
Like if you play Witcher 3, she's at Kaer Morhen, right? She's training at Kaer Morhen.
Well, yeah,
That's
and
right.
she's all grown up.
Yeah.
But the best part about this is that we're gonna see that Ciri too.
Yeah.
People love this fucking show. They're gonna keep doing this, and the books are there, and the story is rad.
Right.
And somewhere between those novels and the game, there is an incredible Netflix show. To my mind, if they're not thinking about a movie, like they're fucking up.
Oh yeah.
Bad.
6 seasons and a movie.
Well, exactly right. And so it's like, so the Chew, which is to say my daughter Ronya the Robber's Daughter, watch it. Also on Amazon Prime. So the thing about the whole Witcher continuum is that we need it in our lives. It's very nourishing.
Yep.
The end.
Oh, yeah. 6 seasons and a movie.
Oh my God. Look at this grain bed.
Really? Oh, yeah, it's stacked to the 9s.
Dude, it's all the way up to the top. Is it leaking out?
Yeah.
God, it must be. Look at the front of it. Did some grains come out?
It was like 8 pounds of grains. This is a big beer.
But all I'm saying is that the Chew and I watch Demon Slayer.
Oh, do you? Okay.
And so you watch a season, and then at the end of the season, there's a movie.
Right.
Come on.
Well, oh shit.
Make the money.
Did you see Blood Origin yet?
No, is it cool?
No, I can't. Well, I don't know.
Mike loves it. Mike loves it. Oh, not Blood Origin. Isn't there a cartoon?
There's the Witcher cartoon.
Yeah, there's a trailer for Blood Origin.
Yes. Okay. I just didn't know. I'm like, wow, did he see it or can I get a copy? I just didn't know if he saw that trailer yet.
Yeah. No, he loves the cartoon.
Yeah.
About that. All right, hey, it's fish. It's fish, bro.
I don't think it is. I think Roach wins.
You dork.
I see Roach.
Big grain energy.
It's Roach. Roach for the win. Not fish, because that's stupid.
No, we love it. Anyway, Roach came out on top, but one last trust, Sandy. You dork. We're jail. But look at this grain bed. Look at that, like the striations in it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
This is like how rock forms over millions of years.
Yeah. There are trilobites.
Yeah.
There's all manner of ancient creatures, ensconced within this grain bed. All right. Well, precious chat. Thank you so much. Another excellent round of Acquisitions Intoxicated. Of course, still waters run deep. A unparalleled success, 100% success on that. Now, a brand new beverage and another great one in the hopper. We're running like 6 deep now, right?
I think so. It's
Like
a little
we have
crazy.
got a backlog here that is legendary. Greg 16, let's cover it later. I'd be more than happy to tell you about my other successes at length. For now, we're going to reconfigure the space so that Kiko can brutalize me over the course of an hour and a half. So, talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to grab the machinery of the universe. We'll be back in a moment.